Had some really, really good runs last night. Two I thought might be sub-hour, and they were super close. 3, 2, 1, go. Warren loves to give me good cards in the first pull. As I said. After this, he'll give me 10 resets, but he usually cooperates on the first one for whatever reason. These are pretty good. Not excited about lovers, but all these other cards do something, so I'm probably going to go here, even without a fool. Just going to assume a fool is not going to be either of the last two cards. It doesn't show up very often. Give me a good stat card. Hierophant. I think Hierophant is okay. Alright, yeah, I've got Magician, Tower, Chariot for damage. I've got some good utility. So, happy with this one. Got a few sheets where I swap out notes here. One has like the answers to the cards, which I've pretty much got down now. The other one has the potential stat bonuses from that last card, and the other is the stats for all the bosses, which is kind of useful. I mean, I mostly know them, but if I have certain equipment, I want to know the boss's resistances, then it helps. I don't plan on doing anything new tonight. Well, actually I do. I might skip a card in a few spots. If I can remember, I'll skip this card in Slums of Zenobia. I might actually skip the one in Island Avalon too. After last night I opened a moon and then that fight was really tough. Oof. Alright, pretty average fight. Probably about 10 seconds down, as usual. Maybe a little more, like 12 seconds. Tonight's goal is the same goal it has been for a week, sub-hour. I've had a lot of potential ones, but none of them have come through yet. That's a lot of health, 98. That fighter's name is great. I love it. Alright, Warren's got the correct amount of intelligence. Doing pretty well mechanically for the first run. No input errors thus far, so I'm happy with that. Although input errors tend to be relatively minor compared to the total time on this run and the randomness that can happen, but still trying to do my best. I hope I didn't overshoot that item. Okay, good. Demon helm. Most helms are bad. Demon ring, demon mask. That is not worth equipping or selling. Alright, I got a bad spawn here, so I'm going to have to dodge that cleric. Not a great start. No fool. Bad spawn there. Kind of a slow Warren. I'll make the most of it though. And a bad item. That was a hard hitting poison. I guess I have a good bit of intelligence from the Hierophant. I didn't really look at those stats. So now I got a ton of health. Minus strength, plus int. Okay. I have a big chunk of minus alignment, and then I got minus alignment from a tower card, so time of day probably helped me out there. I think. Oh, not really, no. I guess my alignment might be closer to 40, 45. Maybe the time of day was perfect. Alright, hope for something better. Still very possible to get a good run without items that do anything. It just helps. Black sword. Oh gosh, another bad spawn. Black axe, black katana. Great. That's right. And equipping that on the Griffin right now is not gonna help me much. So wow. 5 damage is super low. It's usually at least like 8. Ugh, that green wizard is not cooperating. Alright guys. Oh, hit for 14? It's a crazy range on his damage. Alright, that was pretty average. It wasn't perfect. I intend on having a good Lake Genenia. I can say that confidently because Hierophant was my last card. really fearful of this encounter. My success rate has not been spectacular lately running into this knight right here. Alright, looks good. Definitely take that. It's also some extra health. Wow, that was a really hard hitting poison. Oh my gosh. that was great. I mean, I thought it was going to go well, but that was good. Well, I have a leader with a lot of health and a lot of int, it seems. It's probably the lowish alignment that's impacting that damage more than the intelligence. Alright, don't have any items to sell here. They were both worth basically nothing. And I have no dead cards. I could replace lovers. That would speed up Island Avalon. Oh, that's annoying. I think I will try to replace this lovers. That'll require 6 cards. Even though I'm broke, I'm not going to open a card here. Six cards. Nope. Yes. Not that. Oh my gosh, this is a bad set. Sure. Yep. Yep. Oh, not that. 2 more. Yep. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that and replace lovers. I've been taking sun early a little more often after I had a run where I couldn't find a sun or a fool at the end, so. I should have used a hangman, but whatever, I'll hold on to it. Oh, that's a hit, so no more damage. Whoa! Wizard stepped up today. They're ready to play. ridiculous. That was utterly ridiculous. It probably won't be a gold split because I spent time opening cards. I have gotten into slums of Zenobia and not opened cards before. It's possible, just not very often. That was a really good fight. To be fair, I did use 2 premium cards. It's not like I had a devil there. I could have used a hermit instead, which I was about to do, but then the wizards just landed their hits. I told myself I wasn't going to open this card here and it would have saved time. I forgot. Turns out it was nothing anyways. Nice. I'm worried because I don't have a fool. Just put that out there right now. That's going to be a little painful in the next map. If I miss an attack, I'll priestess. Griffin might die because of that, but alright. Ooh, nice. Okay. I guess the bad part about not using priestess is well, I only have 3 slots open, and I could really use a fool. So, it's pretty likely I'll open cards in Cast Flash and See. But it's also pretty likely I won't get a fool. If I can get a Hierophant, that might save me a little bit of time. And headache. Those mermaids casting Blizzard is just so slow, it's agonizing. Oh, I had it. I hit the pinpoint. Alright, I actually do have a lot of damage, more than I need. So if I should save Chariot Tower for Albelio, which means I have a Hangman and 2 Hermits here. I could fire those off, maybe kill a few mermaids, get a level, come back in, and then kill Porcius, which could help me out a bit. It's going to be slow. It's going to be slow no matter what if I don't have a fool. But I don't really need these cards at the moment. And I won't for a while. I don't like hanging on to hermits. Yeah, that's not going to do me any good. Even if you were to turn these mermaids, they wouldn't do any damage to each other. Alright, say a prayer. That is not anything. Ooh, there it is. Easy. Alright, I'm going to stay here and get 2 more cards. Oh, wow. This run now has potential. A lot of it. I know I landed those, but I kind of need to just get rid of a hermit. Alright. That should be enough. Griffin's not going to be lethal, but he might make this phantom lethal. Aww. Alright, anyone should be lethal here. There we go. Okay, that was a really good fight. I'm going to lose some time because I opened cards. I don't always open cards there. But getting 2 fools was excellent. I'll feel even better if I can get some more fools going forward. From this point on, the pain points are Ianukis and fools. If I'm going to substitute something with fool, it would be Emperor, but I have 0 of those, so. At least I've got 1. The Fool in Dalman Desert is super important. Getting all those enemies to run, they can be a pain in the butt. Alright, yeah, this mermaid's gonna come after me here, so. Just gonna dance around her a little bit. As far as I can tell, she's got like 3 different paths out of there, and one of them's really good and the other 2 are not. Alright, that's a pretty average tower. 33 damage. Alright, the goal is to kill Albelio before the second acid. Alright, I should only hit for 28, so that means this chariot definitely will not be lethal. But that should mean Phantom or Nightmare is lethal. Oh, it was too good to be true. If Warren misses, I'll just heal. Nice. Okay, that was a good Balmoa. fun begins. Praying for Ianukis to land. Get me a fool. Oh, okay. As I was saying, it's a good substitute for a fool. Alright, been pretty mechanically sound this game. I made some very slight menu errors there, but I'm okay with that. Alright, Tristan. Oh yeah, going first, I like that. You know, something I've noticed is that when he goes first, he hardly ever misses. He's definitely not going first again. You don't need to go first twice. I mean, you can, it's just not very likely. Alright, that was a good City of Milano, quite good. Very happy. I'm going to go and level in Shangrila. I have a feeling I'm going to need those levels. I'm going to be fighting some bosses without fools. That seems to be the likely thing right now. Mostly okay on cards, so I think I'll pick up my all heals and revives and just grab a few extra jokers. I could use a judgment. Don't have one right now. It's a little worrisome. Alright. What was... Oh, it was Hierophant. It's actually going quite well with Hierophant last card. I'm going to pass on that one. time we get there, it should be a ninja. Ooh, a little close. Two levels. Three more. And three more. Perfect. I don't have a damage card here, so I'll be relying on Hangman and running. If Tristan goes second, I'll figure that out in a second. Oh, I missed a Hermit. I didn't record a Hermit. Alright. Glad I saw it in there. Alright, Tristan's going second, so I'm gonna go ahead and Priestess. Just in case. And I'm gonna let these two attacks go off. Nice, okay. Actually, I'm gonna stick around and try and finish it like this. Instead of running. I gotta hope for Aisha's Bolt to land. Nice. Ultimately, that probably wasn't much of a time save. I haven't actually timed it, but if you run and come back, if you Ayanuki'd first, it'd probably be faster, but if you Ayanuki after Evil Dead, that might have been slower. 100% sure, though. I'm happy using the Priestess and Hangman, though. Got those out. I do not have a Magician or a Justice. That's a bit of a concern here. So I'll definitely be opening cards in Alamut. I don't have a Judgment. I'm missing like all the good damage cards. Oh, I still have a Tower for some reason. I think I marked the Hermit on accident. That's what happened. Okay, so this Tower is gone. I know I used that on Albelio. I think I just made a mistake on my sheet. Oh boy. I've got room for 6 cards, so hopefully they're just damage cards. They don't throw a bunch of good utility cards at me and then I have to figure out what to do. Nope. Sure. It's not what I wanted. Neither is that, but I'll take it. Those are damage, technically. There we go. That's what I needed for this fight. Now I need Judgments and Fools. That's a Fool. That's a Justice. That's great. Alright, one more card. I'm going to say no. Yes. Priestess is good enough. Alright, got the good spawn here. This bad spawn's a really tiny time loss. It's just kind of that Raven Man going down a little bit. Nice. That was a really good hit. And kick is great. Even if this is Gale. Alright, 2 kicks is even better. Oh, I got a miss. It's a little concerning. Nice. Don't care about your Gale. Alright, got there. Just a little slower than normal. Okay, no judgment. Gosh, I gotta see what can I hit Proton with? Lightning? Lightning it is. Let's see, lightning, I know white is extremely low, so it's lightning, fizz, and ice are all pretty equal. So I could use the hermits, I guess. None of them are great. I have 2 hermits. I'd like to save them for Previa though. Alright. I want, no. No. I'm not used to doing this formation. Okay. Try again. I want you down there and you up there. There we go. Lost a few seconds there. I've only done that once before. I like keeping Griffin in the front for some of these fights, especially because Tristan has an issue with dying if the fight goes long. But I have a Priestess and an Empress, so I don't mind leaving him alone in the front. I'm thinking Fool, Star, Hangman, Hermit, in that order. No, I'm playing on an SNES. Got this right here. Just got my CRT and my SNES. Nothing special going on. Oh, yeah. PlayStation's quite a bit different. In particular, your characters move a lot faster on the PlayStation, which is kind of nice. Wow, that hit harder than I expected. I might not have even needed this Hermit. I guess I'll Hangman on Previa or Hikash. That was crazy. Even the Gale hit. So yeah, lost a lot of time because if you go into that fight with a judgment, you can end that without going through all those animations. This might be another run that looks promising, but pulls no judgments. And that would be unfortunate. being broke this run, I definitely cannot skip this shop. I've got probably 20 jokers, and that is not reliably enough here. I could very easily go through those and then not have cards I need to kill Diablo. Don't need that. Lowering the alignment is a little annoying because we've got to sunshine. Maybe I could have put that black weapon on for these two fights. I'll have to take a look. Probably not. I'll hangman on the next fight. I don't need to do it here. Well, we are pretty accurate. Maybe I don't want a hermit. If Tristan lands this slice, I will not hermit. Okay, oh, easy. There it goes. I'm okay with getting room for cards. I still need like 2 fools and a lot of judgments. Uh-oh. Oh, he died. No, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, you're just gonna die. See, that is why I put that griffin in the front. To protect me from myself. Gosh. Oh. I just wasn't paying attention to Tristan's health. Just trying to figure out the damage. Okay, I'm gonna need some help. Tristan's currently in the front, which means I would have to pull a fool, and then I need a lot of damage. Good damage, not bad damage. And I just had a waste of justice. Didn't intend on using it there. I'm gonna be hopeful. Leave Tristan in the front. Tristan's in the front, don't forget. This is how you ruined your run yesterday, don't do it again. Tristan's in the front. I need 7 cards. Tristan's in the front. Thank you. Tristan's in the front. Tristan's in the front. Alright, here we go. Justice is good. Hangman's a no. Say no to Priestess. 6 more cards. These are looking bad. These are looking real bad. There we go. Okay. There is finally a judgment. Now give me a fool. 2 more cards. okay. This is a lot of damage. No. Yes, for sure. Alright, Tristan's in the front, as I have said many times. There we go. Tristan's in the back. Success. Hangman. Let's see, 5, 6. Alright, yeah, this will be Hangman, and then I don't really know. I'm inclined to throw a Magician, so I'll do that. It's not great, but it's damage. Oh, that is bad. I have to Emperor to get that Ayanuki back. Oh wow, that was great. Okay. Emperor's in slot 3. I'm okay with him dying. I should have Emperored a turn earlier, but it's okay. Oh wow, that was a hard-hitting Phantom. Okay, that was as good as I could hope to go without a fool. That was actually incredible. The leader just nuked all those muses down. They didn't even get to Thunder. I didn't have to heal. I'm gonna have to open cards again in Zetagenia, and they might force me to heal through Empress Endora, which is going to suck. She does a lot of damage, but it's much more important to heal there and save my one world for Rashidi, who does even more damage than Endora. Tristan's in the back. Alright, get back in the front, Tristan. I have a Chariot for Endora, and 3 Justices, which do quite a bit of damage to her, I believe. Yes, they do. She's weak to ice. But I'll open cards. I would like to use a star here. Certainly smooths out the fight quite a bit. I'd really like to use a world. I need a world, a fool. I'd take a world, a fool, and 2 judgments. And just go without a star, but... Four cards. Oh wow, I got a world. Okay. That makes this easier. I'm going to pass on the Priestess. 3 more cards. That's a star. Damage. Fool. I don't want multiple of those. I will take the Hermit. And I will take the Chariot. That's good enough. I got bad damage, but I can use it. Star is in position 9. Switch to leader. I'm on leader. Excellent. Probably gonna get whacked. Oh no, that's why I starred. Okay. Tristan went before the Empress. Alright, just gonna go ahead and throw these chariots. cannot kill Diablo right now, so I will definitely have to open cards. Gale? Is Gale gonna kill that guy? Oh wow. Alright, Thunder has a very high miss chance on Empress. It could kill her here, but yeah. Okay, perfect. Lost some time, but I am almost set up. Almost set up for the end. Yeah, I mean, this is a good warm-up run. Sub-hour's possible. If I walk in here and I Joker and they are perfect, then sub-hour is very attainable. Perfect would be Fool, Judgment, Judgment. Done. Fool, Judgment, Judgment, Star. I'll take that. Feeling good, but I've felt good a lot here, and it hasn't meant much. There's so much variance at the end. Mostly in the Jokers. The fights don't have a ton of variance. Unless you have to hit Rashidi without a star or something. Gosh, I will keep that. No. Sure. Not looking good. Oh wow, okay, cool. Need a damage, need a judgment. Judgment and I'm golden. Okay, Emperor's fine, that's gonna work. Don't have a star though. Okay, Emperor's actually a little loose. I'm gonna go ahead and fire off this Priestess just to get rid of it. So I'll probably, for safety reasons, depending on the time, open cards again and try and get one more damage card. Oh no, come on. Okay. Alright, it's good that he's life sucking now when he's at full health. I'm very happy with that. If I knew Tristan wasn't going to miss, I could fight Diablo straight up with what I have. But I think just one more card. I'm going to go ahead and Empress just to save time. I don't have to cast all heal. I've got an extra one. Alright, Tristan, don't miss, please. He's got 2 more attacks. Oh, a life suck, no. That really sucked. That really sucked. I lost a damage card. Just formation and pray. I have to open cards. It's not going to be enough time. Alright, Judgment and Star should be enough. I'm just gonna go. I can never open damage there. I lost that 1 damage card. I should have starred. Okay, he didn't. Actually, if I don't star, I might get it? Okay, landed his attack. Cool. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Look at that timer. Oh my god. I think I was actually a little late hitting it, but... Oh. I didn't need the justice. I kind of needed that judgment, so I guess the cards were worth it. Yeah, my stuff is doing more damage than I expected. I did have a lot of levels. That is insane. Look at that timer. Is that real? My hand wasn't even on the space bar though, because I wasn't expecting judgment to hit for 66. So I think, I mean, I'm not gonna go back and retime it or anything, but if I had been like just a little over, I might have, just out of bitterness. What is that timer? Oh man, that's actually not 0.01, right? Because the milliseconds go to 99, so it's half a second, not. It kind of looks like 0.01. It's not. Plus, I love the beauty. I'm definitely submitting that as the timer. Oh, thank you. It definitely gets better. That run, where were the problems? It definitely gets better because I've been a minute ahead of that, I can tell you that much. But one problem is not having a fool in City of Xanadu. That always slows you down. I probably wasted time. Tristan formation forcing a justice. What did I do there? Wait. Oh, that wasn't a formation issue. That was I didn't heal him and he died to meteor. Like I should have used a priestess, and then he would have had another attack. But ultimately, that might have slowed it down because I would have emperored. Everybody would have attacked and it would have been slow. I just wanted the level. Turns out the level wasn't necessary. So if I had cast Star, as I suspected, casting the Star for safety would have pushed me over the hour. So I'm really happy I got it tonight, mainly because I've been trying, well, I mean, I've been speedrunning Ogre Battle for years, but, so, breaking the hour barrier is kind of special, but it's especially been painful because I have been under that hour like 5 or 6 times. Hey, bizarreluck, thank you. It has just been so close over and over, and something keeps going wrong right at the end. It's just been awful. Yeah, that could have been better had I known. I don't know. Had I not dug for cards at the end and got the judgment, I could have used an Emperor because I had a Justice left, which turns out did more damage than I expected. So I could have used an Emperor for another Ayanuki, and that would have probably pushed me down 30 seconds. But I wanted to be safe, and it worked out. Yeah. Bizarreluck, thank you for the ghost leveling strat in Shangrila. That makes things so much easier for the second half. Never thought of like fighting one ghost at a time. Well, I actually just didn't assume that fighting one ghost at a time would give you all those levels. That's crazy. I haven't even tested killing that 4th ghost. I know that it wouldn't give Tristan a level, but it might give the leader another one. Not that that's necessary. Speaking of leveling, I ran across something testing the other day that is wildly inconsistent, but you can get a level. I think you can get an extra level in Castellation Sea. Obviously, you can like kill a mermaid and run, but if you run into a neutral encounter that's a demon, they die really fast, like in the mountains before the boss. And so if you kill that demon and then go fight Porcius, I think you get an extra level, and those levels early on are way more important than the later levels. So I'm letting this run until the card comes up, and then I'm going to take a much deserved break. I wasn't expecting one run tonight. Since my stream was so successful tonight, I'll probably come back after a short break and do 1 or 2 more. This was nice after that run late last night where Tristan missed, I think he missed 3 Ayanukis on Diablo, and that would have been sub-hour. That's why I picked up that star. I was just so shell-shocked from that. Oh. Okay, there it is. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. Thanks, guys.